Are you a lifelong fan of General Hospital?
Are you a new fan who wants to know more about the history of the show?
Do you enjoy talking about the show with others?
Do you find yourself yelling at the TV?
Is your self-care an hour a day in Port Charles?
If so, we invite you to join hosts
Amanda Kimmel
and Shannon Coach at the place where all the hidden conversations take place and secrets are revealed.
Meet us at Pier 54,
a General Hospital fan podcast. Hello.
Hi.
Welcome to the Port Charles 411, the final episode of Anna Devane. And fun fact, today is actually Miss Finola Hughes' birthday and Anna Devane's birthday.
I'm very happy for you that they all lined up together.
Yes. October 29th is their birthday.
Got it.
Is her birthdays
their birthday?
I don't know. Anyway, so we're going to cover from 2017 to now-ish. I didn't watch anything. I really did not do any good research because, like we said last week, it's been so recent that figured wouldn't forget stuff. And then as we're reviewing these, there's not a whole lot written either.
Right.
So we're going to have to fill in some gaps here.
Okay.
But we're just going to do the best that we can. So last week we ended when Anna was like, how do I know this Valentine guy?
You're going to remember to call him Valentine through this?
Valentine. So eventually Valentine reveals that he and Anna were once good friends at the training academy. However, he wanted more than friendship, so he tried to kiss her on her birthday. He confesses that her rejection drove him to sell his skills to the highest bidder to fund numerous surgeries to correct his deformities. Because remember, he was a hunchback.
He was.
And had some facial disfigurations and everything. She recalls Valentine used the name Ivan Theodore at the time and reaches out to her contacts at the WSB. They send a file, but it suddenly vanishes off her computer as she tries to read it. Anna calls Robert and asks him to track down Carl Browning, a man who had trained her with Valentine at the WSB. Carl advises Anna to keep her distance from Valentine. He explains Valentine's file was redacted because Anna had Valentine on a hit list. She has no recollection of ordering Valentine's murder, so she goes to Windermere to get answers. He catches her before she can plant a listening device. He demands an explanation, but Anna, who had been suffering from debilitating migraines, collapses. He races her to the hospital. Anna is initially diagnosed with a blood clot, but further testing determines that she has a rare type of blood cancer known as polycythemia vera, or PV. There is no cure, but it is considered manageable with blood thinners and regular appointments with a phlebotomist. Robin flies home to be by her mother's side and shares the news that she's expecting another baby. And Anna is delighted to soon have another grandchild.
I feel like we got gypped with that baby, though. We saw him be born, and then they moved away. And when we see him again, he'll be like 20.
Exactly.
Because, it's our grandchild, even though we're not on the show.
We're invested in this.
I wanted to see him. Their excitement is interrupted when Olivia Jerome resurfaces in Port Charles and kidnaps Robin, hiding her hostage in an elevator. Olivia also tries to bring Duke back to life by drugging Griffin to use his body as a vessel for Duke's spirit. Oh, that was so weird.
That was very weird.
It was so, I did not like that story. Anna tries to stop Olivia, but collapses from blood loss after Olivia cuts her hand with a scalpel. Griffin comes to and saves Anna after Olivia escapes. Anna awoke from her injuries and found Robin with the help of Jason Morgan. Once home from her PV diagnosis and harrowing ordeal with Olivia Jerome, Valentine visits Anna. She tells him she recently discovered that she put Valentine on the WSB's hit list and begs him to tell her why. She tells him she has no memory of it. He refuses to explain. Her determination to solve the mystery of her relationship with Valentine is redoubled when he reveals that they had been intimate. Anna turns to an expert at the WSB who helps her uncover more memories. She returns to Port Charles and apologizes to Valentine for everything she'd done to him.
And that's where David Hayward can come in and help with all these memories. And then Wikipedia just has one line that says, Anna and Finn get together in 2018. That's it. No further explanation. But on Fandom, it talks about that at the end of March, Anna goes on a trip and comes back completely different. In May, it was revealed that the real Anna Devane was being held hostage in London. So it was actually Alex that had come back.
Mm-hmm.
On February 1st, 2018, at the morgue, Anna reveals to Faison's lifeless body that she has a child with him. Horrifyingly, Faison comes back to life and grabs Anna's arm and asks if it's Heinrich. But it's revealed that it was all just a hallucination and Faison is really dead. Now, during all this time, though, is when she and Finn were having their adventure that he was going with her to help.
Right.
And then that's how they got together, and because they did not like each other at first.
No.
And then they fell in love.
I can't believe they've been together that long.
Yeah.
It doesn't feel like that long. Maybe that's why I'm bored with them.
Because it's been 2 years?
It's been 2 years. I'm over it.
Jeez.
It's a long-term relationship I'm done with. No, they started out with the adventure. I like when the relationships start out love-hate and then they have to build. Like we said, we like Nicholas and Ava.
Yeah.
They hate each other and then they come together. But there's all that adventure thrown in that when they get back to normal life, I wonder how they would honestly sustain that relationship.
Right.
If it was real. But it's not. It's soap opera, but you know what I mean. In the beginning of 2019, Anna suddenly goes blind due to a dormant virus that had been in her body.
Sorry. This whole storyline was so weird.
She gets surgery and is able to see again. Robert comes back with information on how she got the virus, which leads Anna, Finn, and Robert to go to Sweden to find Dr. Cabot. They find him as a patient and not a doctor because he went blind as well. They bring him back to the States to restore his vision and get information from him. He tells Anna that she and Alex were involved in a memory transfer experiment with twins and that she doesn't have any memories of it happening because it didn't work. But it did when, that's the storyline, sorry. But it did when Andre Maddox built off his experiment to transfer Jason Morgan's memories to Drew Kane. Anna wants to know what memories are hers and which ones are her sister's, so she goes to Valentine to find her sister. Shouldn't Valentine know some of the memories better, though, also, if he was involved with both of them?
Well, he just exclaimed last week when he was like, oh, thank God Peter is Alex's, and I didn't hand over your baby to Faison. So I think that he was tricked, too, by a lot, because he was there for a lot of it, yes.
I feel like going through those memories would help her, though. If he said, this happened and then this happened, maybe she would have some type of recollection. He doesn't explain it very well. Your friend Valentine's dropping the ball.
Sorry.
Oh, Alex returned to Port Charles and was in the hospital, and Finn mistook Alex for Anna. That happens so often. Mm-hmm. Alex had gone blind from the HN242 virus, and Anna revealed to Finn that the Anna on the hospital bed was her sister. Anna made Alex an offer. If she revealed which memories in Anna's head are false, then Finn would treat her and restore her sight. Alex initially was stalling, and she made Anna promise that she would get her sight back and become a free woman, and Anna agreed. Alex then revealed that the memory of the ambush with Boris
Nikolov.
Thank you. I can hear it in my voice like they say it, but I can't say it. Was the false memory. After Finn restored her sight, Alex hinted that she may have lied about the false memory Anna had. Alex was then arrested by WSB agents and taken to Steinmar, but not before telling Anna to tell Robert she's sorry she missed seeing him one last time. And then that was like, oh no, had she been with Robert too, which was all weird also. Because I think Robert could totally tell the difference between the two of them.
I mean, yeah.
He's a WSB agent, and I would hope he knows his wife, girlfriend, mother of his child.
I would hope so too.
So.
On April 8th, Robert revealed that Alex had indeed lied about the false memory Anna had. Anna began to worry that Robin might not be her daughter, but Robert promised to her that she was and that he was with her, Anna, not Alex. Anna eventually found proof that she was indeed Robin's mother. No kidding.
Right.
Robert did suggest, however, that Peter might not be her son after all, and it seemed to make sense to her even though she didn't want to pursue that angle. Whatever.
But she should have, because now we're all these years later and you're still questioning it.
Right.
So why wouldn't you have looked into it then?
Right.
Come on, Anna.
Robert was mortified that Anna did not want to sever all ties with Faison, even going as far to say, wow, and here I thought we always had each other's backs. Ooh.
Dun, dun, dun. That was a mean comment.
At the 2019 Nurses Ball, Finn proposed to Anna on stage, and she accepted. So here's the thing, though. Fandom doesn't even talk about Finn and her having a relationship, but then they just throw this in there, this one line. And then on May 31st, Robert told Anna that while he was happy for her and Finn, he was also sad because he was afraid that he wouldn't be part of her adventures anymore, and he also said that she is the love of his life. Anna assured him that he would always be an important part of her life, Anna later left Port Charles to confront Alex about Peter and the memory switch.
And it's not going into detail about, we talked about this, the whole ring switch with Mike and all that stuff, because Robert had taken the ring to prevent them from getting together. So that conversation with Robert didn't just come out of nowhere. She asked him, why were you messing with Finn and holding my ring and stuff?
Right.
Come on. On May 31st, Robert told Anna... No, you read that. On July 2nd, Finn learned from Anna over the phone that Alex escaped from Steinmar and that she was going to hunt her down and bring her in. On November 11th, Anna returns to Port Charles and found Cassandra Pierce holding Charlotte Cassadine hostage by the throat. Cassandra ordered Anna to toss her gun and phone into the water, and Anna did so before offering to let Cassandra get her a head start before the authorities... If she let Charlotte, I feel like that sentence should have said before the authorities were called, because she didn't get to call them yet. If she let Charlotte go, and Cassandra countered by saying if she let her go, that she wants full immunity in return. Anna said she did not have that kind of power to make it happen, and then Cassandra eventually saw her henchmen arrive and told them to watch Anna as she called Valentine. Anna went to attack Cassandra, but was restrained by her henchmen. But Charlotte bit Cassandra on the hand and ran off. That was so good. It was such a good scene. Yeah. She was on top of it. Cassandra ordered one of the men to find her and bring her back, and then eventually Jason showed up on the pier, and Anna went to attack Cassandra as Jason went to attack her henchmen. Eventually, Cassandra escaped and made her way onto a boat, and Anna was disappointed that she was getting away. But then she was surprised that the boat she was on blew up. Cassandra went boom.
Boom. And that was, so then we went into the holiday season and everything. Anna hasn't done a whole lot. I mean, but she has. Like, if we actually sat down and wrote down everything she's done since November, there's a lot there.
It's just been a continuation of all of that though. She's trying to figure out what memories are hers still, and now Alex is threatening her, and according to Valentine, trying to have her killed.
Just building a better relationship with Peter.
Yeah, I don't know.
Fighting with Robert.
Relevant, though. I don't know that she's going to have a better relationship with Peter, though, once it, all spills out that she's not his mom.
If he hadn't been doing this shady stuff recently...
Right.
I think it would have been, all right, so you're not my mom, but we have a good relationship, so...
Yes.
But yeah, where he's been doing this stuff lately, I think that's not going to work in his favor.
Right. Once she finds out the relationship's going to be messed up for good. Yeah, I mean, she's done stuff. She's planning their wedding.
Yep.
And
they didn't talk about the fact that she found out about Violet.
Yes.
Had the whole thing with Hayden coming back.
Right.
Wow.
Yeah, they missed all of that. She likes being a stepmom to Charlotte.
She does.
Not to Charlotte.
Violet.
To Violet. That would be weird. To Violet. So that's cute. I like seeing her in the mom role.
Yeah.
Like at that birthday party, she was loving
all the every minute of it.
Matching everything up. So that was cute.
Yeah.
But yeah, I feel like not a lot has happened this year just because we were
COVID
missing all of those months. Yeah. And the storyline was Wiley and Nell for so long.
Right.
And I couldn't really get in on any of that.
Right.
So, but now it will be, since we have Alex coming back. This will be the year of Anna. I'm pretty sure she has to, at least for a minute, even if they kill her off.
Oh. You think they're going to kill her off?
I don't know what else to do with her. I feel like as soon as they find out that Peter's actually Alex's, then they're going to kill Alex off.
Huh. Makes sense.
Because she's not going to be good and hang out in Port Charles.
No.
But why do we need her out there?
Although she was good on All My Children. Like, she wasn't as evil as she is.
That would be a good twist to bring David back, because then he'd be really confused.
Yes. Yes. Ooh, I like it.
And he could remember all the good in her and, try to push that forward.
Yeah.
There we go. Too bad they're not listening to us and not bringing him back.
Don't say that.
Maybe they are. I hope. I think that'd be a really good storyline. I feel like we need a new character to liven things up. And he has enough history, but he's still new, that would really do a good job.
Right. And it would explode some things. You know, it'd be very... Is Anna going to get back with David? Or if Finn? You know, what's going on? Yeah.
There you go. Again, we've written it all up for you. Here you go.
Yep. We don't even... I mean, you can write it. Give us credit.
If
you want.
No, we just want that invite to the nurses' ball
Exactly.
next year.
That's what I was going to say. I'm like, but, we'll take a walk on. Let us sit at Kelly's.
Right.
We
can have some coffee.
Yep.
And a BLT.
Yes, exactly. We need to try this BLT. Yeah, so that's it about Anna. Was there anything that you learned that you didn't know?
Oh my gosh, I feel like I learned so much. In my mind, she was on longer than she has been on, but at the same time, she's been on for so long.
Okay.
Right? I'm hoping everyone else thinks of her the same way. So just learning the little bit of information here and there. I don't know, like the backstory stuff, because I only remember her, even though I thought she was around more in the 90s and all that.
That's what
I really only remembered the end of the 90s-ish.
Right. Well,
so
it wasn't even the end of the 90s, because remember, she didn't come back until 2006.
Okay, well, in my mind, I wanted to.
But exactly.
I'm just going to use the excuse that I dabbled in All My Children, so it didn't feel like I was away from her for that long.
But I felt like I knew her before 2006.
Right.
So,
and you didn't do All My Children, I know.
Right.
So we're just crazy. I think she's just that big of a character. You feel like she's always around.
Right. Yeah.
So, and they give her somewhere to go.
Exactly.
It's not like she just disappears. Like Lucas, I have no idea where he is still.
No clue.
He's just gone. When Anna went away, they would say she's on assignment here. She's going whatever. So maybe that's part of the reason.
Yeah.
There's my excuse. There we go.
I like it.
But yeah, that was fun.
It was a lot of fun. It took a lot longer than I thought it was going to, but
yeah,
I thought it was great. I really enjoyed the All My Children stuff.
Don't get stuck in that rabbit hole.
I can't. I have to finish up this rabbit hole.
Okay, good.
But yeah, so I guess that's it.
That's Anna. There we go. So have a good weekend.
And we'll meet at the pier.
Bye.
Bye.
If you enjoyed today's show, we invite you to go to pier54podcast.com to subscribe on your favorite platform. Don't forget to leave us a review.
And you can also follow us on many social media channels. Just search for Pier 54 Podcast. Also, we are not perfect, so if there is something that we missed or messed up, just let us know by emailing us at pier54podcast@gmail.com.